because the technology can differ and the application of technology can differ company to company, how do we define a proper KPI or a good ROI for my company's investment in undergoing some sort of transformation?
Yeah, so typically if you get it to that bounded actionable initiative, then it's easier to start saying, what do we expect to be different? So that's the key part. And sometimes we broadly say, hey, digital transformation is imagine, deliver, and run the future. And the question becomes to fill in the blank of what we're focused on. So the future of supply chains as they evolve in the supply networks. And so we're going to measure that in availability and customer share and inventory turns, and things that have very measurable outcomes behind them. And to do that, we have to light up the factory floor with IoT. We have to put predictive analytics and automation in place. We have to maybe invest in industrial robotics. We have to do direct to consumer the way we hadn't before. So the metrics are going to vary depending on what the hero of the story, the noun of the action behind digital transformation ends up being. But then once you get into those terms, you can typically have a pretty grounded conversation. The interesting thing becomes, now some of the more pervasive investments that have to happen don't lend themselves as cleanly to the business case of investment and outcome. So for example, a huge piece that many organizations are wrestling with is, how do I modernize my core? I've invested, fill in the blank, probably measured in billions on my technology stack, infrastructure and applications and data, and my people and skills, my relationships with contractors, consultants, all of it. And how do I think about making that a foundation to drive innovation and growth? So it could be I have a self-contained, here's what it's going to take to deliver the shinier piece of that digital supply network or digital finance or digital HR, what it might be. But then how do I actually justify what largely is going to have to be a more enterprise scale investment in this modernization effort? The good news is you can actually quantify that too.